Hello and welcome to the Budget Tea. This video is going to be a little bit different. This video is a little bit hard for me just because I've kind of been thrown off my goals due to no fault of my own. Currently, this is my second week working for no pay as I am currently furloughed as a government employee. However, because I am in healthcare, we still have to take care of the soldiers and their families, and I love doing that. I'm not upset about doing that at all. It's just a little bit difficult because none of us, even the soldiers and their families, I think the soldiers got paid some, if not, I don't know exactly how much they got paid, but I do know some of the soldiers got paid. But currently, yeah, this is our second week working for no pay. So it's a little bit difficult. So I'm going to have to unstuff. I need to go to the grocery store. I need to go to BJ's. And so I don't even have a plan for this video. It's just going to go where it goes. I'm going to pull out money for groceries because this money is sinking funds money, right? And so it was always meant to be used. I just need to use it in a different way right now because I need to go to BJ's and I need to get groceries. So I do still have some money for this month, but I don't, I'm all the way into my checking account buffer, and I like to keep it around 200, and it is about $190 something right now. So I do have money in savings, but I do not want to mess with my savings money, right? Or the money that I have for saving for my house. I don't want to mess with the money in my my bank sinking funds, things like transportation for my car maintenance, things for like my girls, my daughter's wedding, my wedding, right? I don't want to mess with that money. So we're just going to take money from the things we've been saving. I got some savings challenges. We're just going to look and see how much we have, and we're just going to make a plan for that because I'm not sure when we're going to get paid again. So I am just thankful. I am so thankful that I'm in a situation where I am able to just do this, right? And don't have to even get into my savings. However, everyone is not in this same situation. So I'm going to, yeah, I'll stop talking. Yeah. So here we go. So let's see. So L'Occitane. So I'm going to take all the money out of L'Occitane because I did get some Jones Road. I did get a moisturizer and I like it so far. Never mind. So I'm just going to take all this out. So this is the money that I will probably spend at BJ's. And that gives us, let's actually pull my money thing over here. We got 10s, we got some 20s, and we have 200. Okay, so just the L'Occitane alone will take care of probably BJ's in the grocery store. But I'm going to just reallocate probably most of this money just because I don't know when I'm going to get paid, and I don't want to have to deal with this again later because this actually kind of hurts my heart to do. So in a sense, I still will need to buy stuff for my hair. However, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80 will buy one product. So I'm just going to put the 100 in here. If I have to go back to only purchasing the single size bottles, even though this is cheaper, we'll just do it like that. I think the only one I'm going to need soon is the leave-in conditioner. So we'll just do that. We'll plan to get the big bottle. That still will leave us enough to get one regular size bottle if I run out of something else before we start getting paid again, because I have no idea how long this is going to last. Brunch Besties. So Brunch Besties, I need to keep some money in here because this is not, I refuse to let this keep me from my friends and from doing the things we like to do. However, we may be doing it a little bit differently. I may be cooking, somebody else might be cooking, we're just going to do a little bit differently. So I do want to take one of my friends to lunch. We need to have a, yeah, and then, so then this will be 2 lunches. So I'm going to keep this, and then, yeah, so this should be good in here. And then we're going to take those 10s and that 100 out. Because I am going to need to pay bills soon. I may need to go back through that again, but for right now, this is what we're doing. This is, oh, this was for getting a massage. And when I tell you I need a massage really bad, but that probably should be on the back burner, and of course, until I get paid. I'm going to leave this in here, and this will be where I pull from next if I need to. Jones Road has $100. I'm going to pull this out. I just got Jones Road. I don't really need Jones Road right now, so I'm going to pull it out. I'm going to leave my girls' money in there. I'm going to move their, no, I'm going to keep that. I'm going to pull out the small business splurge for right now. Because, I just need that trigger in there. Because I did just buy some stuff from a small business the other day. Even though it's no spend October, I needed to do something for one of my daughters, and it was not really a want, it was something that I needed to do. So so there's what I'm taking out of my bougie binder. This is my savings challenge binder. So let's look at what's in here first. So I have some money in my Tanya binder, my folder, sorry, envelope. I only have $40, so I'm just gonna leave this 40 in here. I may need it if bills come due and we haven't gotten paid. Okay, now this special event to San Antonio and Fall Quilt Retreat, my San Antonio trip has been canceled. My sister has to work, and she's in school, and she's just doing all the things, momming, and she's just really got a lot going on right now. So I am not going to go at this time. I'm going to go at a later date. So I'm going to pull this out. I am going on that Fall Quilt Retreat, so all this money can come out. So I have 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. And so I will take this money and spend some of it at BJ's today because I'm going to get some snacks for the Fall Quilt Retreat. And so that should count. Tithing is tithing into people. I cannot mess with that. That's for, I have this special project I'm working on for someone. Halloween. Okay, so this is October. It's Halloween. I will get some candy for work while I'm at BJ. So we're going to go ahead and take care of this because it's Halloween's just a couple weeks away, and I don't want some of the nurses to, you know, get the candy out. I'd rather get it. So Thanksgiving menu money, and so this is for next month, and so I definitely want to put another 100 in here. So now this will take care of my groceries for Thanksgiving for sure, and I don't have to worry about it. I'm going to take this 10 out, so it's just got 200. So I'll take care of all Thanksgiving food and related items. Christmas dinner, let's see where we are. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. I'm at exactly 100, so we're going to break this down. Uh-oh. Well, that was graceful. I didn't take my medicine today, so I won't tell y'all what came to my mind when I do that. The random things that come to my mind. Okay, I'm going to tell you because that's mean to say, oh, and then not tell you. I was thinking, like, when I was really, really young, like I think we were in elementary school, and when somebody would drop something or do that, somebody would say, smooth move, X lags, right? So anyway, that's what came to my mind. That's how my mind works when I don't take my ADHD medicine. Okay. And then, okay, this binder I haven't messed with in a while, but I should have some money in here for my trip. So, and since I'm not going, I'm going to go ahead and empty this one out. This is the Millennial Dollar, and I love this binder. However, it's I'm not in it very much just because I feel like some of the things are overlapping, and that's my own fault because I picked to the categories, of course, and I just want to make sure I pulled all the money out for I was saving for the trip in here, so it looks like I did. Okay, good. All right, so the last one is this savings challenge envelope, and I may leave this in until like bills start getting due because I've paid all my bills for the month. So I mean, I can tell how much I have in here, and it's not that much, so maybe $30, $40, something like that in there. These are all pretty small. Okay, we're gonna take this Halloween out. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of this tracker as well. So we'll get that stuff at the store today. This is Christmas, and we will keep this in here. Valentine's Day, it's not much in there. My $5 savings challenge. I am not going to stop doing my $5 savings challenge. I actually have a 5 over here that I need to put in there the next time I do add money. I'll just set them to the side for right now. We're not going to mess with this. There's not a lot of big money in here. Big money, you know what I mean. So it's like mostly ones. Those 5s I'm not spending regardless. They are going to the bank, and so that's the one that has the most money. And so we're just going to leave that one. So let's see where I am with my money now. So we'll just say I started at 0 because I do probably have some money in my wallet, but we're just going to see how much I have for right now. So 200. We'll stick that. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 80, 180. And 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 300. 10, 310. 11, 12, 13, 14, $315. So I have taken $315 from my sinking funds for stuff that are more wants than needs. And I'm going to take that money and I'm going to spend some of this today at BJ's on things like trash bags. I use reusable paper towel, but I also do use some paper towel just because, you know, of nasty messes, or if I, something that stains or something like that, or, you know, so I do use some paper towel, clean up grease, stuff like that. So, so I'll get some paper towel. I will get paper plates and stuff for Thanksgiving. There's a few, oh, I'll get snacks for the quilt retreat. I'll get candy for the, for Halloween, for work. I don't get trick-or-treaters at my house, so the work candy will be just for my coworkers and the teammates. I also plan to gift someone with a very small Food Lion gift card, and so I'll do that out of here. And I think that's it for right now. Being furloughed is hard, right? So not getting a paycheck, losing your job, getting laid off, whatever it is, it's hard, right? Like just having your plan derailed when you're working so hard is frustrating, and it's almost hurtful a little bit. However, there is a reason, right? There is a reason that this is happening, and I support not getting rid of, low-cost healthcare for millions and millions of Americans. They need that. So I saw someone, I'm not going to get into it. So this is hard, but it would be harder if I did not have this money that I would be able to use for these things, right? So that is why we budget. This is exactly why, right? This is why we do this. This is why we budget. This is why we plan for emergencies and for things to happen, because life be lifing, for real. And so that's basically what we're dealing with over here. And I hope you are getting paid. I hope you are using your money wisely. I hope you are planning in case you ever have a time like this in your life. I hope you're planning for that and just putting some money aside so you're not scrambling, struggling. It's a hard guess, but it could be so much harder if I didn't have this money, right? Or if I didn't have money in the bank, it would be so much harder. So that's just my experience today. This is my real life, and I hope that you have a great day. I hope that this helps remind you to budget and remind you to plan for the unplanned. I hope you have a great day. See you at BJ's maybe. Bye-bye.